Oh my God. I just thought I would come on here real quick. You know, there are some people that they just don't realize how toxic some people actually are. Um, I had to make that realization, which is why I am doing a lot of cleansings on myself. I'm sorry, I don't have a desire to speak to anybody that all they have to talk about is negativity. And why is there constantly an obsessive conversation about homelessness from a person who is actually from a state where they experience chronic homelessness? Chronic. Is it spirits that are on you that make you, I don't necessarily believe completely in the law of attraction as gospel, but why would you even make yourself a part of that conversation? I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, consistently coming on the internet, attacking random people like a crazy person, just walking up to people, projecting your craziness to people, that's not going to cure your problem. It's not. And all I see in the long run, and coming up pretty quickly here too. Coming up pretty quickly here too. A man running around the internet wishing homelessness on innocent people and their children. A man running around the internet just talking about that constantly. You are what you talk about. You are going to end up homeless. You are going to end up losing everything. And I don't even like those people that you're talking about. Those people are just as bad as you are. But the moment you began doing that, it's almost like you're trying to feed people to these vagabond spirits that you can't seem to understand how to get off of you. To me, is what it looks like. As somebody that sees the spirit in everything, you are going to end up losing everything. That's consistently what your conversation is about. And for some reason, you believe that you're going to be saved somehow by it, especially when it comes to messing with people family like that. You can't just randomly come to social media and just pick people out and randomly attack them. There is a God out there. I'm serious. That's a fact. Something is wrong with that picture. Just hours and hours and hours of it. I mean, I finally figured out how to block negative spirits from coming through the internet. That's what you're doing. You're using the internet as a weapon. And I mean, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to make everybody homeless? What is this about? What is the obsession with this person when it comes to homelessness? I'll tell you why. Because he told me a story about when he was a kid that his mother threw him out of the house into the freaking winter of the streets of New York. It's not none of our fault that your mother did that. Nobody's fault. Just, I mean, How long do you think that that's going to last for you? So you're basically telling people that you pretty much appropriated everything. Like, can people have a place to live? Why do you need people to be homeless? What is the deal with you and homelessness? You realize that there's certain words, like after a while, words have power, right? After people get to know you um long enough, they can take those words that you try to use as power against them, and they can take them and turn them back to you. Especially when you are a literal, like, you're trying to be a threat to people, and you're repetitively repeating this stuff over and over again. And people that have had stable lives, stable jobs, they've been stable. All of a sudden, when they run into you, you bring all this bad luck and bad juju into people's lives. Spirit speaks and says, hey, what do you think? Nobody has the right to be protected from you? I don't understand it. Why do you think that you have the right to do that? And it's always about homelessness. What is the obsession with you? I mean, you can't even enjoy the home that you live in. You live in a home. Supposedly, how is anybody really supposed to believe that your life isn't, especially when you messing with a woman, not just a woman, but any innocent person. Like, you're literally just attacking innocent people on the internet because your trauma, because of your trauma, when you really just like all of your words. And I'm gonna do another beef tongue on this person too, because a person with loose lips like that's constantly speaking stuff on people, I'm gonna make your tongue backfire on you. And then we also gonna block you from your spirits. We gonna block you from being able to do that, because what you're doing is you're trying to put people in your place. And those people are stupid. Like, I will admit that. I will admit that, because they started beefs with me. Like, why would you have a beef with me? A person that can possibly help you. Literally you dealing with it. Like, for example, if I wanted to be evil, I could make somebody car break down. I don't want to be evil, but if you an enemy that's threatening to pull up at my house, I can make your car break down. That's called self-defense. I'm not just running around here. I don't want you to have nothing. No, you ain't gonna have nothing. I'm gonna have everything and you ain't gonna have nothing. Like, wow, like, that's not how life works. Something is really wrong with you, especially when it comes to Jamila. Jamila has never been a threat. In fact, I helped you get your house. My spirits want to let people know something is wrong with you. I helped you get your house, and now my family is, I'm, my is trying to get back home, and you're consistently trying to make things harder for me. And I helped you. What makes you think that what you're doing is going to work? And then you're literally just like, oh, I'm going to bite the hand that fed me. I asked your spirits to do this and do that for me. And then I'm going to come back and dish you and dog you out. What do you think is going to happen with that situation? Like, are you really this delusional? I've had more than one person that literally I helped them. And you know what? At the time that I helped this person, I was living in a little farmhouse on Cumberland Way. I was happy with what I had. I helped this person sell their house, acquire all this money, and then you gonna come back to me because I am not doing what you want me to do. I don't owe you anything. And my spirits will take that away from you. They will. That's just all it is to it. Because all I do is bless people. I don't curse people like that. You don't do me like that. I'm like an innocent baby. I don't hurt people. I don't. When you start to become a threat to me and my babies, and then you trying to wish health problems on people, I'm going to throw negative energy at you and then say, oh, and I know your blood pressure is up. Well, guess what, buddy? People know how to protect their blood pressure too. Okay. People know how to protect their blood pressure. People know how to protect their energy. What are you doing? But yet you're constantly trying, and people that believe in you are sadly mistaken. They're sadly mistaken. You know, you may cause temporary inconvenience for people, but you going down. You going down to Chinatown. Hey, hey, Sonny, son. Hey, can you clean this for me? Yeah, get that cleaned. Yeah, you going down. Just and who wants to sit and do? Who wants to sit and listen to somebody? Like, what is wrong with people? Like, I honestly believe that if you agree with that type of behavior, you're gonna have to learn a lesson too. Just what's wrong with you just leaving people alone? Why can't you just leave people alone? Why are you constantly talking to people? And you do realize I'm a healer, right? You represent disease and poverty, is what you do. You realize that I can heal these people of the poverty and the disease. I'm not gonna heal somebody that's a threat to me, but you do realize that I can heal. Why are you doing that? I don't agree with you doing that. And then not only that, you get me involved, and I don't have anything to do with that. I never had a problem with the dude staying in his mother's house. This is his mother's house. And really, to be honest with you, I was minding my own business that pays me, and the same dude was harassing and stalking me. I'm like, but I'm not even a threat to you. So as long as I know that I ain't never been no, or like, I don't have hatred and visceral in my heart. I'm a very loving person. But you know what? I can be My spirits can be really evil. When they see you as a threat to me, somebody that is a threat to nobody. I don't do harm to anybody. In fact, I just go around blessing people. Even before I bless myself, I bless other people. And you think that you're ever going to compete with me? No, you don't compete where you can't compare. Because you know what? Nobody has ever went wrong or done wrong by doing right. And you not doing right. You not. You want power, you want control, and you're a narcissist. And you're experiencing. If you are a narcissist, you are experiencing mental illness. You want to control people and hurt people. And you tried to wish homelessness and hunger and death on my family just because I didn't want to sleep with you. That's not going to work for you. That's not going to ever work for you. You don't have the right to try to act like you own somebody's mind, their body, and their spirit. And the people that you try to hurt, they're going to get through what you're doing to them. And we're going to make sure that you're done so. We're going to make sure of it. When I get back home, I'm doing a beef tongue on you. I'm going to make sure you can't hurt nobody. That's all you do is run around here and try to do harm to people. Try to turn people family against them. Try to create all this chaos for people. Why? What you know why? Because it doesn't matter how many houses you get, how many cars you get, you're just a miserable person. Okay, you are evil incarnate. Trying to accuse other people of being evil. You can't never accuse me of being evil. I have nothing but a heart and a mind to protect people from you, from the likes of you. I'm disgusted by your behavior. And you know what? Ever since I walked away from you, that's all you've been doing for months and months and months is coming on here and wishing bad on me, showing how miserable you are. And it's not my fault. I don't have to stay with you and do constant love work on you and try to work on you. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that because you're inherently evil. You need to go into spiritual quarantine. Literally, you're a live wire and you're allowing all of this evil to come through you. And the people that you're trying to hurt, let me tell you something. The people that bow down to you, the people that are weak to you, they're going to be the worst off along with you. People like me that stood up for what was right, we're going to always be well taken care of. We're going to always have victory over you because you ain't right. And you know what? You got vagabond spirits that are eating you from the inside out. You think that you're going to feed people to those spirits, especially my babies and me? Never. That's why the people that hang out underneath you, they are going to reap what they sow. That's why every time you get down, every time you go down, those people laugh at you in your face, but then they always falter. Now, I personally thought that you were changing your ways. You're never going to change. You're just an evil person and you need to be put in check. I will always stand up to you. I will always destroy you and your spirits. That's all you do is you just let evil run all through you. That's all you do. And you know who I am to you? I am your demise. I am your destruction. Is what I am because people on this earth and on this internet don't deserve that. Everybody that you're attacking deserves security. Everybody that you're attacking deserves peace and serenity and happiness and stability in their lives. You don't have the right to try to take that away from people. And you are sadly mistaken, and you're gonna find out, just like you find out every other time. And you've been doing this for over 10 years to me, just acting like a machine. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna always get you. And it's coming up because I'm sorry. We've had way too many close calls and we've been, my spirits don't like this. You don't have no prayer. You don't have no prayer. You don't have nothing. You understand me? Especially being that I ain't never stepped foot in your church. You stepped to me. You came to my territory. See, there's a difference. And you lie. You lied and said that I came to you and asked you to give me money from the beginning, but I didn't. I never asked you for a thing. You came to me. I didn't come to you and ask you for anything. There's the difference. So we're going to all find out, and you're going to find out first. Okay? That's all I got to say about the situation. And y'all know it ain't right. But you know what? There's a lot of people that are weak. See, a lot of people that cower up underneath these people are weaker than me. You're weak as a collective. You always will be. Why are you attacking people in social media? Why you got so much hatred for people in this world? Do you have the right to question God? Do you have the right to sit up here and try to attack people and scare people and try to harm people? No, you don't. That's why I am going to be the most hateful bitch towards you that I can. I don't give a damn about your feelings because I see what you do to people. That's why I'm so ruthless towards you. And I'm not a ruthless person. Anytime I gotta be ruthless, because anybody that knows me knows who I am. Anytime I gotta be ruthless to anybody, they know you ain't right. Nobody believes in you. Nobody. Okay? All right, I gotta go. I just wanted to say that real quick because, and people like that, what they'll do is they'll continue on with their evil behavior instead of, I don't want to do that. You could have went to a witch a long time ago that could have removed that from you. No, instead, you know what? You wanted to be evil. Well, you got it. Right on. You got it. You got that. In the world is going on. Do I need to? Oh, trying to plug in my phone, y'all. Every single day, you on here trying to release your bad spirits to everybody, your curses to everybody. You gonna learn and know you don't have no power. Okay? Anybody that's supporting that, you better believe that it ain't gonna work out. And what is it all for? What is the point? Because misery apparently loves company. All right, I gotta go, guys. I'm about what's doing right, and it's never failed me.